What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Nobles TX YouTube channel. How y'all doing? So what I'm bringing y'all today is our very last upgrades video for our Scorpion, unless I get some trigger components in the future. But today what I'm going to bring y'all is the MOE enhanced magazine release by Magpul. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get this installed. This is a paddle magazine release. It is a short paddle. I'll go ahead and get this opened up real quick. And here we have it. Here is our new paddle magazine release. Pretty good looking little Magpul polymer accessory. You can see it's a pretty shallow paddle. I didn't want anything excessive like some other manufacturers have out there. I thought that this would be just right. Now I was curious if the packaging had any installation instructions, and it actually does. Whenever this is inside the actual sleeve, I couldn't tell, and the sticker fell out. I was like, look at that, we've actually got some instructions provided from Magpul, so that is pretty cool. I didn't know they had that. So what we're going to end up doing first is I've got my inexpensive little punches and hammer and just a little inexpensive punch block. If you don't have something like that, I have seen other guys use different kinds of methods to prop the pistol up, like blocks of wood and even phone books. But we ought to be able to get it done with our little block. So I'm going to go ahead and get our punch and hammer ready. Now before I actually start removing our magazine paddle, I want to check and make sure the weapon's clear. I already did that, but I want to go ahead and show y'all real quick. If you have a short index finger like I do, it's not exactly practical to use your magazine paddle in that way. I'm always kind of a, beer can kind of guy. So hopefully the addition of this magazine paddle will expedite our removal of our magazines. But we'll go ahead and check the weapon, make sure it's clear. Now, if y'all have not seen our other videos, our installation of, we did the handguard, we did the charging handle, we did the HB Industries safety selector, pistol grip, we did the pistol brace. We have a whole slew of Scorpion accessory videos if y'all want to check those out. But what I was going to mention is this new charging handle is smooth as butter. I haven't done anything to it. I'm really impressed with that. But again, I'll show y'all how this is how I remove the magazine. So hopefully our paddle magazine release will be worth the small amount we paid for it. So I'm gonna get everything set up. Alright, got everything about as good as I'm gonna get it. It is a little wonky, so hopefully we can get this done without too much of a fuss. Very easy. Let's see, grab my smaller punch. Maybe I'll have one in here. See if we made it all the way through. And not quite. Just a little farther. And I'm gonna have to grab my other punch. So I picked up these cheap punch sets off of probably Amazon, and they're awful. I broke that one on a Star Model B pistol, and most of these are so short you can hardly use them, you see. And when you do really lay into them, you start to bend things. Not a big fan of those. I don't know how would you say that. Not a big fan. Let's see if any of my punches were long enough to make it through. I think we're coming up just a little short. Find my longest punch to make this work. Alright, so I had to cheat a little bit. Woo. Gotcha. So one thing you want to look out for is, I wouldn't so much say your spring flying across the room, but for some reason mine tried to escape. So here's the factory magazine paddle. See, we have some grease or something on our spring. And where's our Magpul? Here's our Magpul magazine release. So just a nice small paddle should be perfect for what I'm trying to accomplish. Let's go ahead and we'll remove this spring, get it installed in this one, and get it put back into our Scorpion. Alright, so let's get this Magpul in here. We're just going to set it in with our spring first and kind of work the bottom end. Want to make sure that our spring is not binding in there. I can feel it pressing up where I need it. And I'm going to go ahead and try and float our pin in there. Go ahead and remove my block now so I get something sturdy to work on. Now this is my first time doing this, so you're learning with me. If you see me fiddling a little bit, I apologize. Just thought it'd be cool to bring y'all along for the ride. Now I think I have it started. I'm gonna go ahead and tap it, see if we can't make a little headway. And it is working itself in very nicely. I'm gonna keep going. Check my other side and take it just a little farther. That should be pretty even on both sides. We got a little protrusion over here. Let me tap it once, back the other way. Alright, so that feels good. It's not binding, very responsive. Pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and see what it's like to actually put a magazine in this thing. Alright. Oh. Wow. Now, I don't know if it's any longer. No. So it is not any longer for an index finger release, but that is alright. Like I said earlier, I'm used to the rock and lock style guns. So 99.8% of the time, I'm up here reaching for a paddle anyways. So that is very nice. Alright. Well, there we have it. Guys, if y'all enjoy this kind of content, if y'all like firearms, or if y'all are firearms enthusiasts yourselves, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come back for more. Don't forget to support your fellow YouTubers out there and support those guys who are defending the Second Amendment, and I appreciate y'all stopping by, and I'll catch y'all next time. Oh, something I forgot to mention. Remember I said that I cheated a little bit to get that pin all the way out? So my punches weren't actually long enough to get that pin all the way out. So in my little wheeler set, I've got just this little kind of, I can't remember what it's called. I use this for different AR things, and it had 2 of them in there. Well, I grabbed one of them, dropped it in the hole, used it as my little pin extension, and I told y'all I cheated to get it out. That's how I did it. I wanted to let y'all know. That way, if y'all run into a similar problem, y'all won't be running around the house looking for a clothes hanger or something to beat in your scorpion. So, anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all sticking around this long for the second time. I hope y'all have a good one, and I appreciate y'all stopping by.